Hello, what will you do if you are asked to solve such an exponential equation for using any method you dare think of? 25 to the power of x minus 8 multiplied by 5 to the power of x equal to negative 16. The hint given here is to change this expression to quadratic equation. So how do we change this expression to quadratic equation in order to find the value of x? Join me as we solve this equation. To solve this equation, I will definitely have to simplify. And to simplify this, let me assume 25, or not assumption, 25 to the power of 2 is simply 25. 5 to the power of 2 is simply 25, and that will be to the power of x minus 8 multiplied by 5 to the power of x, and this will be equal to negative 16. So what I'm going to do now is to add negative to both sides. So 5 to the power of 2 all to the power of x minus 8 multiplied by x to the power of x plus 16 equal to negative 16 plus 16. And you know what that will give us? Negative 16 plus 16 will cancel out, and that will simply be equal to 0. So from this expression, I can have this to be 5 to the power of x all to the power of x. The law of indices permits that all to the power of 2. I brought the 2 out and I did an interchange of exponents. Minus 8 multiplied by 5 to the power of x plus 16, and this is equal to 0. Now, having seen this, I can simply decide to make the value of 5 to the power of x to simply be equal to y. And having gotten that, I'll have my y to the power of 2 minus 8y plus 16 to be equal to 0. And this is now a quadratic expression. So how do I solve this? To solve this quadratic equation, I'll simply look for two values I can multiply that can give me 16, and that is 4 multiplied by 4. And then if I add the sign and make this negative 4 and make this negative 4, I'm going to have negative 4 multiply negative 4, and that will give me positive 16. While negative 4 adding negative 4 will give me negative 8. So that means negative 4 are two expressions that go. So this is going to give me y square, right? That's going to give me y square minus 4y minus 4y plus 16, and this will be equal to 0. Great. Now, having gotten this expression, you will see that the factors that will come out of that expression is x minus 4 and what? Y minus 4 and y minus 4, and both to be equal to 0. So with this, y will simply be equal to 4. Now recall that this is not the value of our solution to our problem, because we're asked to find the value of x. So initially we said y to the power of x is equal to y. 5 to the power of x is equal to y. So if we have 5 to the power of x equal to y, that means this expression will give us 5 to the power of x equal to. Now, how do we solve this math expression? Simply by the use of logarithm. So we'll have log of 5 to the power of x equal to log of 4. According to the rule of logarithm, I can take this to become x log 5, and this will be equal to log of 4. So if I divide both sides by the log of 5 and divide here by the log of 5, what are we going to have? We're going to have this expression to now give us 5, cancelling off 5, and then we'll have our x to simply be equal to the log of 4 divided by the log of 5. So the solution applying some simple laws of logarithm. If you recall that if we have the log of a dividing the log of b, this can simply be equal to the log of a base b, right? So if that expression is taken, that means the value of our x will be equal to the log of 4 base 5. Now, if you will put your calculator for the value of x, which is log of 4 base 5, we're going to have this expression to be 8.861 and on because the solution will become an irrational solution. And then if we approximate it to 3 decimal place, the, the solution will be 8.861. That's the value of x that satisfies that exponential expression given to us up there. I know you did enjoy watching this math solution. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified math content. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.